might jam up on you because it's steel, but
these things are stupid.
They are stupid.
Oh, this is his channel.
Yeah, right.
Gotta go like this. Now over the other channel. Stupid. I mean... Guys, Wednesday. Just got off the phone with Jerry. Not the normal Jerry. The crazy 45 cat. That's right, that sumbitch is crazy. Jerry's good people. Jerry, hopefully long before you see this, you'll have gotten the information. Jerry picked himself up a little something. I know, it's what everybody says, you know, it's the, I tell you, I don't care what anyone wants to say, what your comments are, the problem I'm having is not with this gun. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not the gun. Getting into that for a second, we got our contractual obligations with Mr. Holster, otherwise he gets all bitchy. We're already in jeopardy at 1 minute. We're going to be looking at, yeah, we don't want to, there's some flotation devices right there. November Gale Pale Ale. I don't think this stuff, did this stuff have an alcohol percentage on it? 5. Yeah, so Jerry's telling me about his 80-something degree day today. Well, you guys know where the guys that have been here know where my house is. I am extremely close to Lake Superior, and that little pond helps keep this area warm. The job the house that I'm at right now is a 7-minute drive from here. And there was about 3 inches of snow up there, and it's basically just like sleet down here. I know, in case that dick nozzle Chuck is listening. He loves the weather forecast. So it looks like beer. It smells like beer. Tastes like beer. I actually have not had that. First comment, and I'm not sure, so I might be repeating something the other day. You know, there was alcohol involved. Gillian, 426, my friend, what's up? Long time no see. Gillian, what Christine wants, Eric, you need to buy. I've already been given my list of demands. As I've alluded to, one of the things is, you know, we're having a small lifestyle change. I've actually already been working on it myself. I had my goal weight, but in the event that she hits one of her first goals, and it has nothing to do with a rifle. She lets me get away with so much. That, by the way, that usually does work, but she kind of knows that I'm not a huge AK-47 guy, so the fact that there'd be 2 of them is whatever. Yeah, don't worry, Gillian. If this whole thing works good, it's already working for me. I'm already a 10 spot down. Smile Money. You cannot lie about the AK. There is video evidence on it when you purchased it. Damn you, YouTube. See, she doesn't watch. She doesn't watch that shit. Too much of that shit. Now, on the Hop Jockey, Zeus, Wasser 10 for the win. Heffy, first runner-up. Mule Team, saying first, actually third. Steve, calling it now, tastes like Camel Jockey. Ed, second. Andy, second. Wow, you guys are messed up. Johnny, Concho, cheers to everyone. Merca, Meal Team, damn you, Zeus. So, second. Pop's Quest, what in the fuck is going on here? Pop's Quest, those are some very large breasts. And that applies for today. Meal Team, pistol brace for all. Yeah. Fuck the ATF. Again, fuck the ATF. There's plenty of video evidence that I have not given a flying fuck for since day one. And yet there's dumbasses out there that are calling the ATF. Well, what if we only do... Really? That was before. Again, I'm guessing under a real administration that understands patriotism and isn't a socialist piece of shit regime like the Obama administration was. How? People are so fucking hoodwinked that they would actually vote that piece of shit in the second time, let alone the first time. That's because people, the snowflakes, they vote with their feelings instead of actually doing the research and seeing that he had no experience. I wonder if these same snowflakes would have picked the black man to do their heart surgery who had never done it. You know, but he was a good-looking black doctor, so we should have him do our open heart surgery. No, you look into the credentials and you find out the reputation and what the person knows and what their background is, and if they're qualified, which Obama was never qualified, and it showed. A bumbling fool. And I miss him so much. Not at all. Oh, quickly though, Jerry, in honor of Crazy 45 Cat, we've got the 45 Underwood ammo right there. Oh, and in case that's not enough, Don Johnson called and he wanted his pistol back, and I said, "Go fuck yourself, Don." And JR-10. Desert Gold. This bad boy is see, this is the one that this is the only one that right now is in the collection that does this. And we don't dare follow through. I had someone that's, you know, sort of a friend actually try to explain to me how that is a safety feature. No, that is not a safety feature. That is a lawyer feature. I don't give a fuck what you say. There is no good reason to have a magazine disconnect on a pistol, period. Speaking of which, yeah, that's right. But those doomsayers out there, I think there is some kind of an issue with the 4 stock mags having been dipped. Listen. Did you hear anything? As a matter of fact, I actually noticed one time when it was in my back pocket, I'm not even pushing in on the button, I'm pushing back on the button. So, again, listen closely. listen closely. Hear that click? Will it pop out like that? No. This is a Pro Mag. I know Jay at Elite Ammunition does not like Pro Mags. Says they're good for the range, which I respect that. But this one hasn't been coated. And just to take it one step farther, I ordered a mag, which sucks because they're $40 a piece, but I ordered a mag off of Midway yesterday, and it'll be here tomorrow. So that evidently the tolerances is simply so tight that, but this has a distinct lockup. The button this side of the catch recesses down inside. I think the whole problem all along started off as the mag catch. This is the plastic one, a stock plastic one, and Jay replaced it with an aluminum one. But Jerry, EFK barrel, by now you have gotten all of the information. Jay at Elite Ammunition has a whole accurization thing. I thought this had a pretty damn sweet trigger in it to start with. This one is now like 2.75, 2 3/4 of a pound. But the other thing, Jerry, you might be interested in is this is an Elite Ammunition trigger that is in it. And it moves the trigger back just a little bit. This thing also has a very nice reset. And since I know what you're planning on doing, I know you need this. Bastard. So, but I sent you all the information. These are EFK barrels. They are very high-end barrels. That actually gets me down to wanting to talk with anybody that's done it. I was looking, EFK has a threaded barrel, which they call their the G21 conversion barrel to 10 millimeter. Well, I can't foresee a problem if I were to use that in the first place, because, like I said, I want to take my G20 down a path to happiness. Oh, speaking of Jay, very quickly, I'm sorry to interrupt this titty chick with this, but voila, Elite Ammunition, the Trident 223 round. Basically, what Jay did is Jay has a 223 version of the T6B. So if you want something that will pretty much go through just about anything. And again, Jerry, I thought that would be a round that you might want to have in it while you're carrying.
Mine's better. HK. Did you take a beer already?
Did I take a beer?
Did you taste your beer?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Really?
Well, okay, we always got to have you down here for your opinion. I'm saying real. Sorry. Facing her tits. You know, she's a curvy woman. I'm thinking real. Okay, so
probably.
Did you bring that down the time you try it?
Yeah, this is the other recipe. This is supposed to be good for thyroid, allergy, cancer, and a whole slew.
Ginger.
I didn't put as much ginger as it called for. Just take a sip and tell me what you think. That's got parsnips, pears, and ginger.
Well, I could do that for breakfast.
Don't drink the whole thing. I only made enough for one glass.
That's good. I like that.
Cheers, Lars. Gotta get it in somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, and it helps with inflammation too.
Yeah, everybody's really happy that you busted me on the AK-47. Even though I've had the thing forever.
You have not. Are we going to go through this again?
By the way, there's a few people, including AmmoHead73, that say you need to lose your AK-47 virginity. He's recommending a 75 round dump out of my birthday present from him. So, the first time you shoot an AK-47, you want to shoot it 75 times in a row. You can think about that and get back to us after you have your juice.
She's got a Brazilian.
Yeah.
What are you doing with my gun?
It's in tribute to talking to Crazy 45 Cat. I've got 2 versions of the 45. Don Johnson called and I told him to go F himself. I'm keeping this. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think that in the later episodes he was carrying a 10mm. The first season he was carrying the Brin 10, and then after that he was carrying the 4506, which is...
But the first one's the best.
Yeah.
Just like the Mustang. Hey, you got bullets in there?
Damn right I got bullets in here.
Hey. Let's not have a basement.
Let's not go off half-cocked. And we gotta go one click up so the firing pin is not making contact with the bullet. Mine doesn't do that. Mine's got a transfer bar in it because it's safer. Yours is like full fucking old school.
And what's wrong with old school? Not a damn thing.
I know I'm gonna get myself in trouble because these bitches are just gonna side with you because they always do.
Okay then.
Got Ruger.
Now, is that the same kind that Agent Chaos has that he brought to Shootapalooza last year?
Yeah, I think he has a. Is Agent Chaos a 44 Magnum or a 357?
I cannot recall. I know that I took a picture of it last year because I was running around taking pictures of everybody's guns.
See, mine
picture.
Mine doesn't. Yours is the old school. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine has a transfer bar in it, and it's 1.
But you know, the interesting thing is that, you know, since I put up this video for that gun, I mean, there's people that have absolutely loved it, and then there's people that absolutely hate it because they prefer the Ruger. And to me, it just comes down to personal preference. Whatever floats your boat.
See, I have talked about this. The Ruger over Uberti. If you ask 99 people on the street, I doubt they would ever even have heard of Uberti. The Uberti is more true to the original. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you could pop parts out of an original pistol and have them. I mean, I'm not saying that they're an exact knockoff, but yeah. See, this is like telling Brad. This is like telling Brad that Chevrolet sucks. No matter what you bring to the party, he's a Chevrolet guy. And there's Ford guys.
There's a lot of people that are strictly Ruger, and there's a lot of people that are strictly Uberti. And they don't...
Crazy 45 Cat, Dodge. Me, I would really like to be a Ford guy. Actually, I'd really rather be a Jeep guy. Live the Jeep life like Samantha, where we all wave to each other. People don't. Just kidding. But the thing is it comes down to, you know, Ruger's got the bigger name. Ruger will always be... But look at what happened. You know, why did I get you this? Because I did the research. Not to mention... and
I've been wanting that forever.
Well, it was what you wanted, but if I bought myself one, if I was to go... I mean, this was special because it was 10mm. If I was to go buy myself a cowboy action pistol, knowing what I know, I would probably always go with Uberti because I think Uberti does a better job in this... Again, people are going to argue. Now this,
Well, that's what I said. It just all comes down to their personal preference. You're going to hear people say, I absolutely love Ruger and would never have a birdie, and vice versa.
me on the other hand, the other day when me and your brother went out, the only reason I stopped shooting this is because I ran out of ammo. Over 100 rounds through it. So, Hazman said that he'd give me a full cash refund as long as I never fired it. Paul, warranty period is well over, baby. Along with, I believe it was Mr. Holster said, yeah, go ahead and shoot some rounds through the 3840, but you'll always go back to the 10 millimeter, and it's almost like nothing at all out of the 3840 in comparison to 10 millimeter. As we interrupt this brew review to talk about juice and the U-Birdie.
Okay, sorry. I was eating a Milky Way.
For sure.
No Ammo Head comment. I didn't come in at the right time.
I know he's got comments in here because I had to scan. Yeah, he's like...
You're going to have lots of comments on that picture right there.
He's like, what picture?
The picture you have up.
I don't know why. A little bit.
Every time I taste that ginger, my tongue just gets that tingly feeling.
I'll give you that tingly feeling.
Okay then.
Uh-huh.
I'm going now.
Okay. Be down here if you need me. Whoa.
Want a little bit more?
Sure. Living the juice life. You don't even want to know what I'm at right now.
See how nice I am? I share my glass of juice that I made.
God, it's so creamy and... So this
It's got
is...
parsnips, pear, and ginger.
That's it?
That's it. I've never had parsnips before. Actually, they're not bad. What are you doing?
How's this for a... I think we should have a basement pop. What do you think?
You pop off one of those in the basement, I'm going to pop off your kneecap.
Well, you know. At least there's never been any gunfire in the basement.
Wrong. I seem to recall this time a while back.
See, now it... See, JR10, Desert Gold, it's now, it'll throw anybody off. It looks empty. Black bullets.
That's pretty crazy how they can make multiple
These are
calibers.
the most evil bullets on the planet. They weren't
Why? Because they're black Talon?
Yeah, they were just nasty.
What do you mean nasty? Like bad nasty? If you get shot with one, it's all over nasty?
Well, isn't that what's supposed to happen? These are expensive rounds, and they're not made anymore. Winchester bent over to the pressures and actually pulled them from production.
Disappointed.
Yeah, considering, I don't know if I have one sitting out, but oh yeah, I do.
Behind Trump.
Tell me if that looks awfully familiar. All they did is they didn't, it's got like a black Teflon paint on it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's the same bullet, but these aren't as scary. Because they're...
Oh, because they're not black?
Because they're not black, yeah.
Okay, that's prejudiced.
Kind of, yeah.
Just saying.
Evil black bullets.
Yeah. Oh, really? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's things like that.
Did you talk politics today?
Here?
Yeah.
Did we talk politics? Not really, no.
Mm.
Oh, you have a show to do tonight, don't you? Aren't you gonna join Mule?
I actually am going to call in because he's talking about two things. Of course, one being the
brace?
The brace for the ATF. Now that they've changed their mind. But the other thing that he was going to talk about is healthcare because of his stay that he had just a while back for being in hospital. And being that I am in the healthcare field, that is one of my topics.
Oh, leave the silly thing?
It's just, yeah. You should like pause for commercial.
Why? It's not like radio. When I'm gone there, it's more enjoyable.
Oh, I'm sure.
You mean this? You mean now it's okay with our government? Big government? It's okay? It's okay, government? Now it's okay to shoot something I already legally own without anything special? It's okay, government. It's okay now to, instead of doing this, I can now do this? Wow! Thanks, government, for allowing me to do that. Go fuck yourself, ATF. Matter of fact, Christopher's video, I go like this, and, I'm just going to go like this because it's actually more comfortable to shoot than way back here, because it kind of crunches me up. I go like this, and I think about what I'm doing. I look right at the fucking camera, I wedge it in my shoulder, and I did that with his crisp, too. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna tell me how to, it's like, amazingly, it's okay to do the groin fire, though. There's no regulations against that. Bam! You know what I'm saying?
One slip and it would really hurt is all I could say if I was a boy.
Well, I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that procedure with the 50 Beowulf or the BMG. Speaking of that, I gotta get that rifle back from your brother so I can do a couple of videos. Vidges. You gotta do some vidges.
Today, I'll ask him to have him call me so I can pass.
I mean, this is really scary. This is what the ATF should really be worried about. It's the fact that there's a knife on here. Whew.
Okay.
Besides that, if the ATF asks, this isn't even a weapon. This is a fucking bottle opener with a paper. This is an envelope opener and a bottle opener. This is a desk item right here. This isn't...
let me just try to bring that to work and pass that one off.
Yeah, you want to bring this to work? If someone comes in, you can just be going, oh, you got an envelope you need to open? Here you go. Want to borrow my opener?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Okay. Hi! Oh, you guys are still here?
How many minutes has it been?
27.
Oh, jeez.
See, this is what happens. I try. I try my best.
Yeah, and if I would have done this and not shared this or let you taste it, you would have been like, how come I didn't get any? So I come downstairs and then I say one thing about guns and politics and you're off like a rocket into outer space. So I didn't say anything but just make the comment. And no, it's not my radio show tonight, but I am going to call in.
Can't wait for John Huber to come up with something. We gotta get this piece of shit Geisley out of here.
I'm sure he will.
There's an overrated trigger. If there ever was one.
Alright, well, I'm just about done with my juice. I'm going back upstairs.
Okay.
Getting out of the man cave. Is there hockey tonight too?
I think so.
No.
Beer.
Don't you have you don't have that app on your phone because you're not a hockey nut like me.
The Crazy Scotsman. Smells like America. Fucking snowflake cunts.
I'm just trying to picture that in a Scottish accent.
Aye, lassie. Fucking snowflake cunts. I'll have to call Stripey, ask him to say it. Say it again! Say it again! Crazy Scotsman, been saying for years, gather the goat fuckers up and eliminate once and for all. I know, it's kind of a radical thing, and I'm sure even some of my own friends just shake their head, but if it was up to me, like that episode of Star Trek, the Hoopsna, where, whatever, right now the Real Cold Burnout's correcting me, where if I had the ability to end an entire race of evil goat fuckers, there would be none of them. Because let's get something straight. Snowflake cockloads, they're not refugees, they're invaders. Go ahead and ask around the world. Because where your snowflake regime dema douchebag media is, you won't hear the truth. But if you actually talk to the people that live there, you know, kind of like Sharky, and how he is concerned because of what's going down in France, because of the invasion. Tell you what, go run your own planet. Go ahead and invite the refugees, the invaders, in on your home front. We'll see how long it is. Just like the woman who said, oh, people like me are so full of shit. Let's go travel across the... Oh, that's right, she was raped to death. Oh, well. Mealteam. Hyper is too sexy. Hyperfire. It is very sexy. I would not have a problem having that in any one of my ARs. I'm still... John Huber. He's close. He's close. I know stuff. I can't talk about it. Bork, 1911. The gun is loaded and I feel safe. Second Amendment is constitutional carry. Amen to that. The Crazy Scotchman. Guessing your brother-in-law has a snowflake problem he is working on. And what is the... Okay. Thank you, Windows 10. J-Dog. Smells like beer. Yeah, well, it does. It really does. Mr. Holster, 12th, minute 36. I do believe this is your personal best. Although, that does not say much. Well, I guess we could skip the what's in it, and I could already have it poured before we, but the problem is if it's poured before I turn the camera on and you can't see the snap, or you don't hear it open, the Real Cobra Burnout might accuse me of the viscosity doesn't look just right for a pale ale. I think we should have a basement pop. Yeah, got her home, broke her all down and cleaned her up. Those evil... Now what the hell are we going to do? Christ, we're only in the 12th comment. What can I... Well, let's go. Let's do a little stout action. Can you hear the pit filling up? Look at that, it's like morning head, it just sneaks up on you. The Crazy Scotsman. Blue and white stripes, no argument here. Crazy. Probably gonna like this too then. Crazy Scotsman. Pretty sure the ATF is the snowflake castle of bullshit. Crazy Scotsman. Nothing spared when buying ammo. You cross my door and the bank account flows at 1,700 feet per second, cunt snowflakes. J-Dog. The pit was a new place, but I think I'll be going back for sure. Yeah, see, The problem with ours is it'll work for that one time a year thing, or, you know, it'll work anytime we want to shoot anything. I know it offers at least 300 yards, and I don't think coverage by foliage is going to be an issue, because the splotch of land had to be the equivalent to like a five car highway, so I don't think we're going to have to deal with that. But I know it's at least 300 yards. Not going to probably get the, you know, the 500, 600, 700 at this particular location. I guess we'll have to see. But still, honestly, shooting AR-15s, the AR-10, any 308, the Mosin, any of that is still going to be fun at 300 yards. Besides that, you know, maybe instead of putting a plate out there that's actually the biggest one I have is a human silhouette, which is still a pretty decent shot. What was it, 550 last year? It felt pretty good to hit a human-sized target at 550 yards with that shitty old Mosin, the Gaunt that I have. J-Dog, I can bring my M92 if she wants to shoot a short AK. Ed, what a beautiful mountainous background you have there, E. Big well wishes to Mule and cheers to you. Thanks, Ed. J-Dog, fuck this weather. Oh, it's only, yeah, it's only gotten worse today. Real cool burnout. Maybe try changing the original AR-10 title to freshen it up. Let's see if it gets a second breath of action. Cute kitty giveaway. Real cool burnout. I took a nap and had a dream I was a snowman. Weird. JR10. The Black Talon is the same round as the Ranger T without black paint. Check out the shape of the bullet flutes. Those are talons waiting to be born. Jim, Boob 308. Yes, let's talk beer. Let's fuck this thing right in the... fuck this thing right in the pussy. Okay. McLean 5179. I have a blue 71 Chevelle with white stripes, but my daily driver is a Toyota. Haha. I do not have a 71 Chevelle, and my daily driver is a Toyota. JR10. Someday, sir, when my daily challenges calm down, I promise to get up in your area and we will party Minnesota style. I will even do cooking. Christine could use the time off. Actually, she'd probably like to cook with you, my friend. McLean 5179. A G19 and a G-code holster is my EDC. You're getting smart in your old age. Glocks and Chevy. Actually, day 2 on nothing but the 19. This one, for the most part, is stock-ish. It has the brass stacker stainless guide rod, and it has had some light trigger work. 3.5 pound connector, which I believe gets me 4.5 pounds. Let's put this where it belongs right now. Where is this +1? It's +1. Tardisius, you're in the way. Tardisius, what did you do with my trigger scale? Oh, there it is, Tardisius. Never mind. I want to say it's 4.5. Maybe it's 4 1/4. 4 1/4. I mean, I wouldn't want it too ridiculously light. Oh, it's not an Underwood. That's right. This is the stacked. This was the Rest in Peace. Ooh, probably getting in big trouble on this one because it's really evil. And it's a black gun, too. Terrible. But, yeah. Yeah, so McLean 5179. I just have to pick up a Chevelle, and I'll be as cool as you. JR10, Mule Team, I am all too familiar with facing health challenges. If it is not me, it is my daughter. I know that's... I hope and pray that that's gotten a little better. Life is often harsh and cruel, leaving us without answers to any unending stream of questions. Stand tall, brother. You will prevail. Joey, cuz. Good review. Oh, and on the side note, my counselor is a little pissed that you threw him under the bus and let the cat out of the bag about the secret fundraiser for me. All good. I still call you my buddy. Okay, little window licker. Love you too. Steve Bush. Double IPA with a double bubble beer bitch. I'd ruin her life like an M80 went off in a package of lunch meat. There it goes. My chances of being president. Yeah, you're fucked. Big Redneck Papa, that's a little something for you too. More the cushion, better the pushin'. Josh, nice Jar Jar Binks reference at the end. You are sounding a little bored with this channel right now, or is it just a time issue? What are your plans on changing your format? Either way, we appreciate you. I don't plan on changing my format. I guess, well, here's my concern is, right at this very moment, I have been supplementing, well, I've changed my eating habits, and okay, it's out there in enough formats. You guys are my friends, I don't give a shit. Not too long back, I started realizing the scale was coming up on 250, and I did not like that. And so I just started changing what I was eating and how much of it I was eating. And having said that, I think it's a couple weeks ago now, I basically started what I formerly told myself was going to be some changes for me. And that particular since then, it's about, in 2 weeks, it's about 10 pounds. Yeah, like exactly 10 pounds. And bought a really good high-end juicer, and we've been trying different recipes. Christine made up a batch of I found something that was supposed to be similar to Spicy V8, and it's honestly nowhere close, but it's still very tasty. Little modifying, little things that I would change different about it. I went off the reservation, little Indian lingo there for you, so hopefully nobody gets all bent out of shape. I changed a few things on the recipe. I added a cucumber. I added radishes, and of course I added Josh's devil's dandruff to it. I did not like the amount of lemon that it called for. I realized they probably have it in there to deal with some of the acidic principles being brought by all the tomatoes that are in it. It had 8 tomatoes. Basically, this recipe, this batch that I made up, made up almost a gallon of juice. And so, like, I had it for dinner last night, and I had it when I felt a little hungry today at work. And basically, long story short, is it's called the reboot diet, It's from an Australian gentleman named Joe Cross. If you're on Netflix, he has 2 documentaries called Fat, Sick, and Almost Dead. And there's basically encourages, basically what it is 10 days of nothing but juice. 3 meals a day, nothing but the juices, and detoxifying, get you back on track. For me, I am honestly more interested in the nutritional value. There is juice recipes out there for allergies, for energy, for brain cognition, for all sorts of things. Honestly, with you guys, at a certain point in time, like say day 5 of nothing but the juice diet, it's probably possible that like one of these is going to make life more interesting for these. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not turning into a vegetarian. I told her flat out. Not even this Joe is. He's still, right now, he basically does juice 2 meals a day and has a sensible dinner. For me, I'm probably going to do 2 things of juice each day, but it'll be my lunch that'll be the bigger meal. I'd rather have like today, juice for breakfast, juice for dinner, and I had 1 chicken breast and a small little thing of potatoes and gravy and some coleslaw. So I flat out, I don't give a shit. Like she's like, after that, no, after that you become sensible. You maybe have 1 meal of juice or 2 meals of juice a day, and you go for all that nutrition that's there. I mean, shit. The spicy V8 that I have, I don't have time to tell you all the vegetables that I put in it. And I definitely didn't feel full after having it. So, I don't plan, I may not be able to do, I'm definitely not going to come downstairs and drink 6 beers and have 3 shots of something 3 days, 4 days, 5 days into nothing but juice 3 times a day. Like I said, watch for it. I'll let you know now that you guys know. It could make for an interesting thing, but for me, it's more about I have a weight figure. My doctor tells me that my ideal weight is between 170 and 175. So I really don't have much in the form of weight to lose. On the other hand, any time that I can skip any bullshit food, like for the last year, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that we have had something like Burger King or McDonald's. Just eating better, get out for walks, Shit Shelby likes anyway. Gillian 426, 8.2%. Now you're starting to talk about a beer. No shit. Gillian 426, Mike is in the house. Let's party. Okay. Excuse me, Big Redneck Papa. Big Redneck Papa. Yeah, hit that like a beanbag chair. Happy Hump Day. There are no refugees, they are invaders. Facts are facts, and the liberals did it to us. You can't fix stupid. Amen. Big Redneck Papa. But then again, I already know why you're my friend. First of all, because you're sick, demented, crazy son of a bitch. And I love you. Sharky762, Chris never shot an AK before? The fuck? Hell, even I shot a few. Get out and change that soon. Oh yeah, mama. To the busty brew chick indeed. Ammo at 73, the melons on the beer chick reminds me of not any of my play cousins. Cousin Jessica's nipples are usually covered in Band-Aids because she still breastfeeds her 9-year-old son and apparently bites. Pisses me off too. I sometimes think my family tree never split. Can't blame me. I use condoms at the reunions. Okay, muzzle first. I know when I read Ammo at 73's comments, a lot of you, you just think that he's being funny. His humor is largely based in facts. You just think about that for a second. Muzzle first. Now that we have a POTUS who respects the Constitution, the ATF probably knew there was no way they could ever uphold their rulings in court. Nice brew review, sir. Thank you, my friend. I think I still am M173. Hell yeah. Take Chris's AK virginity. She needs to do a mag dump with the 75-round drum. Yeah, she does. Smile Money. Healthy lifestyles changes are you going to be doing reviews of vegetables being juiced up in a turbo slimer green food processor? A lot easier to guess the ingredients if you just put them in yourself. First of all, it is not a turbo. It is a Slimer Green, and it's not a food processor. It is actually a very slow thing, and it just uses power, and yeah. See, the reason that we did the research on it is you can get machines that are faster, a lot faster. The problem is the faster they spin, the more they heat up the vegetables and the fruit and break it down and take away all that goodness. They also, the side effects to that is they take away longevity. The recommendation on juicing is you use it right away. Now in a situation like us where, like by the time you're done cleaning and peeling, which you only have to do with heavy rind stuff, you don't have to do with carrots and all that shit, use it all. That's where all the good shit is. It takes time. So I can't get up. I don't want to get up an hour early in the morning. I don't do well with mornings anyway. I don't want to get up that early in the morning just to make up some juice. So the reason we got the machine that we got is because it only turns at 80 RPMs. It doesn't heat up the juice. Normal juice, they say you need to have used it within 24 hours. Our machine can go 48 hours because it never heats up the juice. This is all shit that nobody gives a flying fuck about. So I'm moving on to Jonathan's comment. I've been hearing for a while that any IPAs are overplayed and old news. I don't care. If I don't like them, you can send them. If you don't like them, you can send them to me for inspection. Cheers, everyone. Exactly, Jonathan. It's too loud. You're too old. Great view, man. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. Get the Harley done. Christine would approve more of the Harley than the Victory. Brad. Cheers, Eric. Nice review as always. Thank you, my friend. Hitting the refresh button to see if that stands. And it does not stand. The DFC sneaks in and comes up with Trump train my brothers and sisters. And I don't know why, but my inbox says 2 likely spam comments. And when I go there, it says no comments to display. Hey, good job, YouTube. Okay, we gotta go. What have we learned? We've learned that this was tasty. It's a pale ale that finishes on a nice bready finish. I always like that. And for that, I am going to give November Gale Pale Ale an 8. Now, tomorrow, let us look at Lakefront's Ale, another Milwaukee brewery. And this is a single malt, single hop ale, brewed only with Vienna malt and lemon drop hops. Actually, that sounds pretty good. And it is 5.2%, which will be pissing off Gillian 426. Okay, so again, congratulations to Crazy 45 Cat on his pickup of a FN 5.7. And like I said, for me, everything is leading to that. If it turns out that's still not it, then just keep going back to the drawing board. I like this gun too much, and I did not get it to be a safe queen. I got this to be a carry gun. Lots of rounds. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the Irish road every single day on this. I'm stubborn and I won't give up on something. Like I said, awfully sneaky that not one of the 4 of these make that snap sound when it goes in. But by the time we see each other tomorrow, I should have the another stock FN 5.7 mag, and just see if it makes that click sound. And if it does, then the next time that I get out shooting, I will be bringing the T6Bs, and I will also bring some of the penetrator rounds that Jay gave me that I was having problems with, along with some FN. So, cheers guys, and we will see you tomorrow.